Shitty cities have shitty titties. Shitty cities have shitty titties. Shitty cities have shitty titties. You warmed up? Are you warmed up yet?
We were doing this for 5 minutes before the record started. It became kind of like this weird chant.
It's fun
I'm
to
in
come
I'm in
up.
a strange place right now.
It's fun to come up with tongue twisters on the fly. Hello, it's Let's Drown Out, and this time we're playing City Skylines for some reason.
Yeah. I think it's... I haven't played, like, neither of us really... I mean, do you play these sort of, buildy games much?
Not really.
And you've forgotten how to control it.
Yeah, I played this like once for 2 hours.
And I haven't played one of these games probably in about 20 years.
What's your favourite kind of terrain?
Blackwoods.
Black woods?
That seems nice.
So that you could take children away there?
Yes. I am das Kindersnatch.
Yes.
Listen to me play my fife, children.
Gabriel and the small child walking to the black woods. Small child says, "Gosh, it's scary, isn't it, mister?" Gabriel says, You think it's scary? You don't have to walk out of here alone."
It is hard getting back. You have to leave a trail of child crumbs.
Water pumps und dams.
Yeah, this makes me think it's the kind of game that has a very specific community around it.
Yeah, you might be right.
Like,
hello, thank you for very small text.
for help, click on the question marks.
Let's start by building some roads and zoning land the areas next to them.
Okay, so I'm guessing the...
So here's the highway where all the happy peeps will come.
Alrighty, that seems fair. And that's our little block. Alright, so we're gonna what should people see when they enter our... What are we gonna call this place? I'm gonna call it Yahtzee Gabnia.
Can we change the name?
Should be able to. Lakefield sucks. There we go.
Okay, what should we call it?
Yahtzee Gabnia.
This text is fucking tiny.
It really... Yeah, this reminds me of playing the original Dead Rising on a CRT. That was hard. I actually had to get out of the chair and just go in and go, okay, wait, what?
See, I think that's more the name of a country than a city.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right.
I think we should call it Yahtzeeville. What's your opinion?
Yachtsburg? I like Yachtsburg.
Don't you want in the name? Well, there's a place in London called Elephant and Castle, so we could just call it Yahtzee and Gabe.
On Hampstead, Essex, or something. Like, I like one of those ridiculous long British names that's kind of confusing.
What, like Yarmouth-on-Sea?
Yeah, like...
Or Stoke-on-Trent?
Because I only ever heard those in kind of like sketch comedy shows or as sort of chunks of jokes, so I thought those were just fake. I didn't realize places were actually called that.
Danny on the Wold.
Well, I suppose, like, there's a place in Australia called Humpy Bong. There's also a Mount Buggery. Like, there's an actual mountain
called Buggery. And there's a great sandy desert, isn't there? Who the fuck came up with that?
What's that? Great sandy desert.
Yachts and Gabe's Kick-Ass Town.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Fuck you, we're the mayor.
Right.
Okay.
Now we build a road.
Alright.
We build...
So neither of us really know what we're doing, so...
No, I'm just gonna go away.
Yeah. A little bit like our first time having sex, we're just gonna fuck around and hope that something gets erected.
You promised you'd never tell anyone about that.
I lied. See, my mind's already blown because you can build things at angles. Like, the last time I remember it was just, like, fucking square. You could do a 90-degree turn and that was it. Hey, come back, person in orange car. Come be a citizen of our fair... patch. Alright, what is this doing? Okay, how are we...
I don't know, I'm just sort of improvising.
Well, okay, like, we think sense... Oh, shit.
Oh, you can do curved roads as well.
Holy fuck. It's a miracle. Okay, think, though, like, if we run these streets straight through, like, the middle, right, so they go to the water, then people have waterway access, and we have a core stretch of street
from what little I've
can...
played of this game, you don't need a road to go all the way up to the water. You just need pipelines, and that's only once we've actually got buildings.
Oh, see, I'm already thinking of, like, waterfront properties.
So right now,
that'll be a big seller for
Right now, we just want... I mean, building roads costs money, so we just want to create a little, small series of roads, and then we build some houses around it. So let's just start with a nice, straightforward...
This is getting pretty fucky. It's starting to look like Brisbane already.
Nice, straightforward...
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Stop, it hurts.
I'm building a great big todger.
Sort of pointy. It looks more like... The thing's starting to look like a pistol now.
Hang on.
That's what we'll advertise to the gun people. You know, get them on board.
Okay, that's the ball sack.
Okie dokie.
What? Invalid shape, distance too short.
Alright, go back, because we're on...
Oh, hang on. Yeah,
That's not... I don't think that's straight, dude.
Bam!
Why has it got all that stuff for... Oh, is that where you can put houses?
Yeah, that's zoning.
Okay, alright,
zoning
I'm getting it
properties.
now. Now I'm on the trolley.
So we've got our Cogtown. So,
Lower Scrote Crescent.
Right, well, we've built a road. What do you want from me now? Tutorial.
Okay, there's probably, like, a thing that you click and it's like, here's houses.
Okay, now he's owned stuff.
Hey,
okay.
alright. Some of this should be business. Like, we need a business strip.
Well,
so make the top of the
ideally-
shaft like, you know, a strip mall.
Okay, well, that's commercial.
Yeah, that's, you know.
So, let's... What's the controls of this? Let's use the fill bucket.
Okie dokie.
So the top of the shaft is shops.
Yeah.
There you go, shops.
Yeah, and maybe we could have some sort of nice
We need
high-end
places-
housing around the glands.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, nice high-end, bell-end housing.
Yeah, see, and the factories and shitty areas can be down near the taint.
Around the balls.
Yeah, you know the kind of undercarriage areas.
Let's put our industrial areas here around the undercarriage. And down here, up around the perineum and the asshole.
Yeah, that's
Now you want to keep your industrial areas away from your residential areas,
Oh, yeah,
obviously.
gotta do that.
So we'll just...
never the twain shall meet.
So currently there's very high demand for residential areas. So we'll just...
How many people have we got coming? Like, I don't know, how does this work? Is there like a line of people? Oh, hey, look, shit's coming up.
Yeah.
I didn't know it happened like that. That's kind of cool.
So hang on, we'll just put a few more commercial areas
Yeah,
there.
I need a commercial buffer.
Alright. I think it's coming... I think Gabe and Yahtzee's kick-ass Cocktown is coming together nicely.
Look at it.
How should we buffer between the residential
More
areas?
shops. Like, shops, you need kind of like the semi...
See, it says there's a very high demand for residential areas, but I'm wondering if we've already got enough.
Well, maybe we can kind of like have a splinter road coming off the testicles. And... Because we're going to, like... That's just a closed loop at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
where are we going to put... You know, we need... There's all these trees. We've got to get them knocked over, because fuck trees.
Hate trees.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good place for like a lumberjacking business, possibly.
Do we have lumberjacks yet? Can we advertise? Okay, no one's got any power or water. That might be an issue.
Yes, we need to build something that generates power.
Okay, the ball sack, that generates power. That's just, you know, that's a no-brainer.
Well,
Is industrial, like, can we put a power... Like, how come the houses are growing and nothing else is?
There's a thing to... Oh,
Holy crap, there's an economy.
it would help if I could read any of this tiny text.
If you place a building or a road in the wrong spot, you can bulldoze it.
Right, here's power.
Hey, okie dokie. A coal
So we-
power plant. Yeah,
so we
right
build
down
it-
there near the taint.
Coal power plant by the taint.
Yep, that's just, you know, it makes too much sense.
Well, what we might do is just like extend that road a bit.
Yeah.
Let's keep it away from keep it far away from all the nice areas.
Can't charge a premium if the power plants are out there.
Well, no, quite. And we'll put the nice power plant. Like,
Suppose this would be kind of like a skin tag attached to the testicles?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's going down the thighs at this point, isn't it? Sort of like you when you were born. I'm not sure where that was going.
Neither was I, but I was excited to see where it wound up.
Okay,
I
now,
was going to interrupt you, but I was like, no, I'm not.
now we have to connect up the blue areas with power lines.
Okie dokie. Wizard.
So, I guess we'll just...
These are like the pubes. Our little power pubes.
Actually, let's,
Go, power pubes. I want to play Xbox when I get home.
let's go around that side because we might want to build through there.
Sponsor me, Microsoft. Does it just have to... So, once it's in the... Once the power points go to the blue area, that's it. Power's there now.
Yeah, they got power.
Alright,
They
cool.
can't-
So, yeah, like, it's not, like, too crazy fidgety where you have to work out, like, lining it to the houses and shit.
And now we need a waterworks, which...
Probably should go where the water is.
Yeah, that goes where the water
That can be
is.
like the spurt coming out of the wang.
You have such a way with words.
Yeah. Wang spurt.
So again, we want to keep all this stuff away from the nice housing. So we'll just put that on the corner of the map there.
There we go. Hooray, the water pumping station has been constructed. Hashtag freshwater, hashtag Mayor Rocks.
Yes, I do, Rock. Thank you for noticing. Now, how do you connect up the piping again?
It's probably that.
Yeah, we got pipes. We just need. Oh, hang on, that's not wired up. We need more wires so that place can run properly.
Of course, it needs power.
Bam.
Pump, my pretty. Yes. Yeah. Feed her.
Stop that. So I guess we just go like this.
It's not coming up with like as a patch. Is it need maybe something else? Like, okay, wait, what's the thing? What's all that going on there? I don't know if that's it. Yeah, well, okay, what's water?
So, do they have water yet?
I don't know, because normally it'd have like the little patch where it's like just drag the pipes to here and now water happens.
Yeah, I think
Go out of whatever this weird view is. I don't like it. I don't think it's helping us.
I think I did something wrong.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. There's just a tube of water just shooting into the middle of the suburb.
Oh, it's supposed to connect up to there, I think.
Maybe we should, like, undo the big pile of pipes we just sort of wung out.
Yeah, I kind of buggered that up a bit.
Are we able to do that? How do we... okay, so the mayor accidentally just, spent millions on pipes that sort of go nowhere and do nothing. So we're going to dig those up now.
Sorry.
This is kind of almost exactly the NBN, except with water.
Damn it. There must be something for deleting stuff. Is there like a bulldozy mode?
Yeah, it said bulldozer. Ooh, that's... okay, that's water. Wait, go back to that view you were just at. Okay, look beside the... Okay, that's roads. So it said something about a bulldozer setting earlier. Like,
yeah.
Wait, over far right.
Hang on. Aha.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
Alright, just call me Mayor Excellent.
Ding!
Bam.
Hooray, okay. Are they dead yet?
I think now we're gonna get water going in there.
Go back to regular view. This view doesn't seem to help. Yay! Alright! Hey, look, our city's going.
But we do have to get rid of the poo now.
Oh, yeah. You always forget about the poo.
Yeah.
That's such an easy thing to forget about.
Okay, well, the water's going that way, so we want to have the poo pipe moving away.
Not upstream from...
Not upstream from the water treatment. I think putting it right next to it is probably a bad idea as well. You know what?
Alright, we didn't... Mate, go on the other side.
Now that we've established how to build stuff, I think we should build this a bit further downriver.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Sadly, we didn't think any of this through.
Sorry, what do you want? I'm Mayor Excellent, not Mayor Perfect.
Yeah. Really, I think it's the population's fault for having too high expectations.
Move this. That is the sewer pipe, isn't it? Yeah, the water drain pipe. And
It'd be funny to deliberately put the poo pipe just upstream from the fucking water pipe.
connect that up. And
So the same pipes can be drainage and...
yeah, there's two pipes. See?
Oh, okay.
All the pipes are two pipes.
Oh, that's good.
So hopefully
maybe mixing things up a little, getting like some poo mouth going.
Hopefully that should do the trick.
Go back to regular view again. Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Now everyone's doing their poos, having their water. So there's a slight industrial demand, but a large residential demand. So we'd better continue this cog diorama.
You could get two nice cul-de-sacs out of a boob drawing.
That was going to be there, really.
Yeah. You can fine-tune zones. That's nice.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should build more roads then.
Yeah. We got look at that. We got a little village going now. I gotta have roads.
So what do we want the cog pointing towards?
Boobs.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, duh. Anything that makes too much sense.
No, it's Kevin the wrong way.
That's not how boobs go.
So, way to make it curve the other way.
What?
What's the other one do?
I think if you just have like one straight road, like sort of a link road coming out, and then draw the boobs separate.
God, the complicated business of drawing tits with roads.
Hard. Because if you do that, draw like a road coming down toward us, right. And then the curve will bell up. There you go. Titties.
I think we're gonna have to make do with an A cup.
Ain't nothing wrong with the itty bitty titty committee.
And there's a nipple. This is an extraordinarily long-nippled woman. That's like that's why the mayor's house is, right on the nipple.
Yeah, the areola.
Right,
areola crescent. We'll call
let's
that.
green this shit up.
I've seen nipples like that on the internet.
Right, do you want to pick as a question or a topic to talk about? How's your life in gaming been recently?
Well, you know, it's Tuesday, so another realm of patched Mortal Kombat. That's fun. Hey, someone needs water over there.
That's the only thing you care about, isn't it? Who needs water?
Yeah, the fucking thing with the pulsating water bit over it.
Oh, yeah. They're just outside the catchment area, looks like.
Stop
complaining.
I see, so it kind of works as a field sort of thing.
Yes. Basically, all the water goes into that area through osmosis.
I see.
So what are they patched into / out of Mortal Kombat now?
Oh, just the usual raft of strange glitches that, to be fair, it is hard to beta test. Like, it's hard to beta test a fighting game. The most effective beta testing known to man for fighting games is a planet full of jerks trying to break your game.
So have they found many broken characters yet?
A few, yeah. A few instances where the character isn't broken so much as their damage wouldn't scale or anything, so they were just able to do ridiculously high damage combos. Kwang Jin, like the gay archer, it was brutal. It was fucking brutal.
Now everyone knows he's gay. That's all he is now. Yeah. He's the gay archer.
Shooty McMahon bugger.
It's just, I mean, they tried so hard to make it not be a central part of his identity, and now he's the gay archer. I hope you're proud of yourself, Internet.
The queer arrow.
So now,
I don't know. Aside that's my personal gripe. Aside from that, I mean, we got to see what happens when you try to jam a market on top of an existing one with the Skyrim mods.
Our kick-ass town is officially a little hamlet, which means we can now introduce the garbage, healthcare, and education services. Apparently,
let's get some education.
Okay. Need to service all these people with a school somewhere. Oh, we could demolish someone's house. I forgot to put extend the water to that area.
Hang on.
Oh, we could put it down here next to the industrial area.
Yeah, just sandwich it in there somewhere.
I don't know, if you ask me, the educational facilities should go in the middle of the residential areas where everyone lives, for convenience sake.
Yeah, I think so too.
And it doesn't seem like the smartest idea in the world to put the school next to the power lines or the coal plant.
Oh, and let them learn about engineering.
I mean, that seems like the sort of thing you'd regret a few generations down the line.
Responsible for our low test scores.
Hey, you got water, you greedy bitches.
So yeah, I mean, you kind of tinker and fiddle. What was your take on the whole
tinker
Valve?
And fiddle frequently, it's true.
Valve,
usually with a noose around my neck.
Everyone at home thinking that's a sex thing. No, Yahtzee mods games with a noose on him. That's how he does it.
I was making an autoerotic asphyxiation joke, but fine.
No, that is just put on the noose. It's time. Daddy's got a code.
So do you see the way the road turns green?
Yeah.
That means anything along that road will be serviced by this school.
Well, that's got some fair reach.
As the green fades away, it will be less serviced.
So go down to the nipple.
Stick it on the nipple?
Yeah, look, see that's covering like everybody.
Alright. We got a... Man, people love that school. I guess that's the pedo boob. Where all the pedos live.
Yeah. Do they need water? What's going on here?
I don't know.
What does that mean? That means too much water?
Maybe they're going, by gum, do I love all the water we've got.
Power.
Oh, bollocks. It's always something, isn't it?
Fucking fiddlesticks.
There, we've got a power line right next to the water. That'll improve fishing.
You fucking dicks. Alright,
now
okay.
shut your face, little speech bubbles. Anyway,
thirsty.
now I presume with this we want far away from the houses.
I mean, that's the thing. We got like a few weeks of like crap to talk about.
Yeah, it's been a busy time.
Because there was Sky. We had paid mods jumping into Skyrim, and then there was
Put it next to the coal plant.
yeah, fuck it.
Let's get all our hideous stuff in the same area.
That's what the taint's for.
Thanks, Taint. You're a credit to everyone.
Good old taint. Start up a coloured community there.
Still more demand for residential area. Jesus Christ! How many people do you want living here?
People want to move to our awesome cock village.
Well, naturally, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Slight demand for industrial, so I might as well fill up these spaces a bit.
Shoot.
Yeah, let's have some really shitty houses.
Yeah, you need some low-income housing.
Some people we don't like.
And I gotta have the poor. Because I was talking to a friend of mine who works
Traffic's
for
a
the
bit shitty. I'm thinking we should
Reserve Bank.
thinking we should put some stripes around this cock. Let's put a condom on this cock to improve the traffic flow.
And because I was curious about this, like I was thinking maybe there's some sort of economics principles about the way, jamming that market in there sort of didn't really take well. And a friend of mine who's also, plays video games a little bit was talking about it as being no one established who owned what. That was probably the largest problem. There wasn't a lot of consultation, and there were really popular mods that had been made off the back of other people's work, so nobody really...
Yeah, I've made a lot of games in the past that use a lot of stuff that I nicked,
Yeah.
as we've seen on the Ego review.
And this is fine when there's no money involved, it's just, everyone can kind of follow the chain of evolution of these mods.
I was talking to a friend who's helping me out with consumer and shadow business. And he was saying, have you considered releasing all your old horror adventure games, like maybe for an extra $1 on Steam, so we could make a sort of package release? And I was like, yeah, about that. I might have nicked half the assets in those games.
Yeah, people might notice. And that was the big problem here. You can't have a market without people knowing, without people knowing who owns what. How do you give people the money for the thing? If who owns it? Me. Fuck you, me. That's chaos.
Okay.
That and it was a weird example of like a market where a market kind of existed, but it just used things that sort of economists don't like passion and sort of respect as currency.
Yeah.
Because they can't it's because of, again, he's a weird fucking econ autist. He's like, you can't quantify it. You can't sort of establish what the value of something like this is, because it can just, change in a heartbeat and is, subject to the whims of...
Make it curve the other way.
Why's it doing that?
I want to give it a nice Prince Albert. Oh, there we go.
There's the doodle. So, like, there was a market.
Still demand for residential.
It was based around,
Jesus Christ.
People,
how much residential do you
personal
need?
passion, and people getting respect for what they did. Like, you made a good mod, and people went, yay, and that was the fucking market. And then, with no consultation, they just try to jump in and change it.
That works, because it looks a little bit like a saliva trail coming off the underside of the shaft.
Slowly turning into a drooling blowjob.
Anyway, yes, well, everything gets complicated when you start monetizing stuff, doesn't it?
Well, the thing that blew his mind was just...
People want a piece of that pie.
How haphazard it was done. Like, there's money in it now, huh? Like, that's not sane. You can't do that. Because apparently people were just taking other people's, like, just ripping off other people's work, like, changing a skin slightly, and then going, here you go, $10.
Well, that was the standard, standard mode of operation for, the mod community. Someone makes a good mod, someone goes, that's a useful mod, I'm going to take that mod and incorporate it with my mod to create an ultra mod.
Yeah.
That's like standard practice.
Yeah. That's a big problem with monetizing, is the realms of the artistic is pretty much based on theft.
Oh, where's the water gone now?
I'm gonna make another pipe for you,
Fine,
dicks.
we'll everything connects nicely.
In a neat little package.
How much money we got? Oh, our money has been slowly going down from, I think we started with like 70 grand. So we should
it's dribbling up.
It constantly dribbles up from like the people in the town and stuff.
Okay, I think we need to really crank the housing, because then we'll have more people and we can tax them.
I think we can already tax them. Let me check my economy window. There we go, taxes. Ooh, we could make the cruelest taxes in the world.
Low density commercials.
Well, we don't have high density yet.
Poo.
No skyscrapers yet.
Oh.
Well, I don't think we really need money yet. So when the money starts getting short, we'll start thinking about taxing their balls off.
We're going to spend all the money, and then when ridiculous nonsense fucks up, we'll just go, huge taxes!
Well, there's still demand for
we'll hope for the
housing, so let's make Titty 2. Let's make the second Titty.
I mean, are you because I just don't think paid mods generally is that good an idea. Because really, again, there's those problems that you discussed, and it's really, there has to be that kind of amateur realm that people use to play in before they get to, like that kid that made that whole Skyrim mod, where now he's got a job. Like, these work sort of better as...
Well, a mod, by definition, uses other people's assets.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's probably not the best idea.
Alright, that's a wonky tit, but we'll take it.
Yeah, and here's a nipple. And let's get all the new residences you want, you crazy people.
I mean, what do you think? Because you've done these things.
Like, what do I think?
Yeah.
I think that I'm not really into modding as a concept, because I want to feel like I own something.
Right.
And there's an inherent lack of ownership in modding.
Right, yeah. So that's... Get back to the point of the issue.
I'm trying to make a sort of, surf shack area.
I think that's the thing. Like, the mod community functioned perfectly fine as it was. I mean, I think donate buttons might be a good idea. Like, if someone's made something you like. Yeah,
donation is a nice legal get out clause for pretty much everything.
Well, and simple. That way it's sort of done. Someone put some work in, and I mean, one thing I read said that.
So this penis is sticking through a glory hole. I've decided.
Welcome to Glory Hole Heights.
Or it might be coming out of a really massively swollen perineum.
Ew. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed to me that there's been a functioning mod community in PC gaming for how long now? Like, as far as I know, is for the length of PC
gaming practically was a mod platform before it was a game platform.
The homebrew computing
one could argue.
Clubs. I love when it was used to be called homebrew. Back when games were written. I kind of miss that.
It has a sort of down-homey charm to it, like homemade marmalade.
And Grandma used to sit around and cool fresh Flash games on the windowsill.
So that was dumb thing from Gaming 1.
What's dumb thing from Gaming 2?
Well, this ties into a question we had from a Mr. I Shot Marvin in the Face, Esquire. What are your thoughts on Konami and the cancellation of Silent Hills?
My housemate said it's fascinating to watch Konami as a company because it looks like they just hate money.
I think I told you before, Konami don't actually need video games because Konami makes a bunch of shit.
Apparently I didn't know this.
Apparently they make most of their income from pachinko machines in Japan.
Because I've read a thing about how there's a big chunk of Microsoft that doesn't want to do video games anymore and would prefer to just do, corporate software.
Well, if I was a shareholder and I'd seen the Xbox One, I'd be sympathetic.
So yeah, I was completely unaware of this. So Konami could just go fuck video games and they'd be fine.
Yeah, if they wanted. Huh. They just tolerate people like Hideo Kojima, and that tolerance has apparently expired.
To be fair, I can understand that.
Because the story I got told is that we don't know the full details because Japanese culture, Japanese corporate culture, very secretive and weird.
Speculate.
But if people first started smelling a rat when they noticed the words "a Hideo Kojima game" being erased from things relating to Metal Gear: The Phantom Pain. And then Hideo Kojima just posted a single tweet that showed Snake getting on a helicopter with just the enigmatic words "signing off" or something like that. And then Silent Hills was cancelled, which Kojima was developing with Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro kind of has a history of killing game concepts, though. I mean, he was involved with another thing, I forget the name, but that kind of crashed and burned.
I don't know if that's his fault exactly, but I do enjoy his just demented passion, where it's just like, I'm gonna make this! And he seems to throw himself into it, and then it kind of doesn't pan out.
Well, the trouble with throwing yourself into something is that you could do it and yourself considerable damage that way.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big fella.
Especially if it's a Lego project. You could get some serious flesh damage under those circumstances. Still need more greenhouses. Fucking hell. Oh, I forgot. We need a hospital. Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, probably need a hospital going around here somewhere.
Yeah, just
Plonk it on the end of one of the nipples.
Yeah, that makes sense. The life-giving nipple where the milk is. Oh, we're a worthy village.
Yay! Got
Which
population
means
of
we can have a
700.
cop shop.
Oh, sweet. Does that mean we have crime? I don't want crime.
Probably.
Let's have a massive and terrifying police force.
Anyway, go away, house. We need...
Just bulldoze
connect.
one family's home.
I'll put the cops up
The needs of
here
the
near
many.
all the rich houses, because they're the only ones who matter. Actually.
Fuck the poor.
Let's put
Can
it-
we have a poor... Like, can you do that? Can you get a nice, comfortable,
Yeah, we
horrible
could just-
split?
We could just create a slum that is not like reached by any of the services.
That is excellent. Let's do that.
I think we
Let's
should
make
put the police station on what I'm going to call the cleavage district. Again, fuck off, house.
the cleft.
I guess we need a fire department as well.
Yeah. Make sure that does not reach the lower income housing. We need their areas to burn. We need a sense of hopelessness and isolation.
Okay, we'll put that near the surf shacks.
Yeah. See, you're completely right, poor people. This is like
Look how not happy those guys
I
are.
know. It's amazing how quickly we get like tiny, insignificant, meaningless power, and then we immediately use it to torture the lower income people.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It's just it's human nature.
Power corrupts.
Yep.
And absolute power corrupts absolutely.
And no power whatsoever seems to turn us into sociopaths.
In more residential areas, so I'm just going to connect up all this stuff.
Bulldozing poor people's houses again.
Yeah. Fuck it, right?
Do like little loops so we can get some real high density. We need to pack them in there. They need to be just alone and with their fury sandwiched up against other angry members of their ilk.
Of their ilk.
Yeah. Blacks. So, I mean, because I didn't see the... So didn't Silent Hill start as like some sneaky sort of demo for a different game, and then at the end it was like, it's
No, it
a
was-
Silent Hill game.
It was always a Silent Hill game. Well, the first thing that they did, they released a playable teaser, which was imaginatively titled Playable Teaser, or PT rather.
Huh.
And in that, you could walk down a corridor a million times, and then a ghost lady jumped out and went bleh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm paraphrasing, obviously.
Mm.
And yeah, at the end of that, if you fulfilled an absolutely psychotic number of weird conditions, like I think one of them was like wait till the phone rings and then walk 10 paces down a corridor, shit like that, and then plug in a microphone and say something stupid.
See, that's just...
But if you fulfilled all of that, it would cut to a little teaser showing Norman Reedus in a foggy street looking confused, and then it would reveal that it was Silent Hills. And that was all we had for a while, and now it's just been flat out cancelled. So sorry for teasing you. It turns out that is like the ultimate tease now.
Not really, no.
That proved to be more teasy than we originally intended.
Congratulations, successfully teased.
Yeah. We teased your bollocks on there.
You will know nothing but tease.
Well,
We're getting pretty broke.
Yeah, money's getting pretty short. I think we've built everything we need at this point, though.
Alright, let's just sit back and let
Let's
our
sit back
little
and
guys-
watch our town grow.
Let's zoom in and look in someone's window.
Oh yeah, we can set districts. So obviously, we want to create.
That's interesting.
No, that's called.
Dean Hills. That's just awful.
How do you there's a way to change the names of districts. I forget how. Phil.
Part of the... I was kind of looking forward to, new fancy Guillermo del Toro Silent Hills, mostly because I was excited to see where Guillermo del Toro was going to put the eyeballs on his monsters. Alright, it looks like you're just deleting it there. Okay.
Yeah, I fucked
Does
up.
that say
there.
Hitler Hills? Alright, how do we... Smoke
What?
detect... What? Alright.
Oh, yeah, we can introduce like policies.
Okay.
I guess the difference reduce the risk of fire. It costs a bit more upkeep. And stuff.
Name the poor district Butthole Towers.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the place where you name this.
Um,
Place where you can name districts.
I'll Google it.
Sure.
Because it doesn't look... It's not
Figure it
presenting
out.
itself.
No. Oh, did it again.
Butler Hills. Why? Like, because they're just naming themselves. I'm wondering where they're getting these names from.
I just want to name a district the Bell End district. Bear with me. Garbage.
Cities, skylines, and naming.
Aha.
Just I can
Found
name
it.
roads, apparently. Oh, hey.
So, Bell End, obviously, but Bell End Heights, Bell End Waters, Bell End Squirt, Bell End Hill.
Bell End Hill, yeah. Let's name the shitty district.
That's... Well, I didn't take. Bell End Hill. There we go. So now we've got Bell End Hill.
Let's go mock the
There's
gross
not much
cunt.
demand for once.
Hey, look at that. Got a nice little thing going here.
And now, yeah.
Fiddling around with this, I can kind of see why these are popular now. Because I'm just like, oh, I'm curious.
So are you going to go and download it as soon as you get home?
No, I've kind of already. I got a little bit of a backlog. I've gotten really. Both me and my housemate, because my housemate saw me playing it, and now he downloaded it and he's been playing it.
What?
I've gotten really into
game
Life
is that?
is Strange.
That?
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
Because I'm secretly a 15-year-old girl at heart.
That's Taint Town.
Yeah. Go Taints.
Yeah, Life is Strange. Yeah, I played the first episode of that, and then I realized I didn't have a clue what any of these crazy young people were saying with their crazy young people dialect.
I like it because it's important to remember that teenage girls are nature's greatest monsters. Are just horrible things.
Well, yes, they are beastly to each other.
Oh, it's phenomenal. But yeah, like, we discovered this yesterday because he's like, yeah, I saw you playing it, so then I downloaded it. We're like, did you save Kate? And it's like, no, I fucked up. Kate's dead. And I was like, how'd you fuck up saving Kate? And he's like, well, I told her not to worry that because there were millions of videos on the internet and people would forget hers. And I'm like, oh, okay, dude, rookie mistake. You addressed the core of the problem and not the emotions around the problem.
What?
Okay, well, a girl...
Why is this becoming such a popular discussion fact in your household?
No, it just has. But, I don't know, I actually really enjoy the time travel mechanic. I think that's fascinating. And
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
yeah, and also, I'm a big fan of those nouveau point and clicks, like the Telltale style things like that. I'm an easy mark for games like that. And, I mean, it is, like, Juno hipstery as fuck, but again, that doesn't really bother me so much. West Boob.
West Boob. And obviously, Walnut Heights. East Boob, obviously.
And I don't know whether I was secretly always a massive gossip and, like, working in bars just brought that out, or, like, working in bars turned me into a massive gossip.
That's Shaftesbury. Taint Town, West Boob, and East Boob. There, I think.
Marvelous.
And that's a little. Okay, I think we both know what that's going to be called.
Cleavage?
No, it's going to be called Tit Fuck Square.
Put something there. Like, can we put, can we build sort of
I think we
structures, or like, can we have like a monument or something? Like a big shaft. Why Hamilton Heights? Who comes up? Fuck you. Hamilton Heights.
Oh, you need to like get special achievements so you can build these special things.
Oh.
But yes, we've got a district now that we're going to call Tit Fuck Square. See, if this was SimCity, they wouldn't let us call things like that because it was like a partially online game, whether you wanted to be or not. They wouldn't let you put swear words in your names.
Okay, so there's another important thing in the fuck SimCity, yay cities skylines.
Yeah.
Look we've got Taint Town, Shaftesbury, Titfuck Square.
Yeah.
Titfuck Square, we're going to make sure Titfuck Square is a cultural capital of this area. Like, we're going to put some theaters in there. There's going to be...
that's going to be like the Times Square.
Yeah, annual movie
town.
festivals, a comedy festival. This is going to be fucking great. Titfuck Square, everyone's going to be talking about Titfuck Square.
I'm proud of what we've created.
So am I.
So, yes.
Poor Silent Hills.
So, you're a closet teenage girl. Who
I
loves
really
Life is
am.
Strange.
Yeah, I am completely...
And Hideo Kojima's been fucked over by Konami.
What is he going to do now? Because he doesn't...
Well, he's probably going to go off and take his good name and go and make his own shit.
I was going to say, because we were talking about this a little bit last week, but for the benefits of the viewer, he doesn't own the things like Metal Gear or whatever, does he?
I don't think he owns Metal Gear Solid. I think Konami owns that. I think he owns a couple of other things attached to it. I think he might own the Fox engine that the game was made on. So don't quote me on that. I remember hearing something along those lines.
I'm just curious as to who's lost most.
I might have missaid that. Oh, I think definitely Konami is the one that has lost most here. Kojima, he goes on Kickstarter, announces his next project, which is probably going to be called Metal Gear Bolid, and he will make fucking millions.
He really will, actually. Yeah.
I was pleased to see that the Kickstarter for the game by the... Could you stop sniffing?
I've got a cold.
Oh, bless. The game developed by the guy who made Symphony of the Night has successfully got their Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, I saw that as well.
And the game he's making is apparently just Symphony of the Night, but that kind of suits me.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night. Yeah, like it's just as Symphony as Night as it can possibly get.
Except you're a lady, Alucard.
Yeah, and zoom in as close as you can go. I want to see these little people.
Well, if you squinted, you could have assumed you were a lady Alucard anyway.
Yeah, anime dudes are like all mostly girl anyway.
How's life on Titfuck Square?
Really? Well, it was alright before someone came and wrote Titfuck Square in my yard.
Hey.
Holy shit! I didn't know you could get that close.
Hey!
Call her cunt burglar.
Cunt burglar.
we are the mayor. We have this power.
Yes. I'm not sure that's in the town charter.
It is. They just didn't read it. It's like an Apple agreement.
Should have read the charter. Move into our town. We can rename you Cunt Burglar.
Who are those two lunatics skipping around with a police presence? That's nuts. Look at them go.
Hey.
Oh, that's great.
Can we slow
I
down
am really
time?
tempted to buy this now. Probably can. Alright, that's speeding it up. I think it's under the fraps counter. Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Pause.
Bloody fraps counter.
East boob. Oh, that's nifty. I like that we can actually see. Poor cunt burglar now. She's running around. She's probably not even aware.
I'm just trying to
She's going to get arrested for using like a name that isn't hers.
I just want to find someone on the nipple and call them Commander Milkstain.
That's an uneducated child.
Well, your name is now Commander Milkstain for no better reason than because you were standing on the end of the nipple when the idea occurred to me to do so.
Oh wow, that's so rad. I am gonna get this. I am gonna fucking buy City Skylines.
Well, let's not go nuts. You're just gonna rename everything stupid names. Hey,
That's a bizarre business.
fucking franchises.
Jesus, look, there's like 3 of them. Is that another one, or is it just like billboards for the same thing?
Well, we got the posters along with some of the things. They're all general stores.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That's a
okay. They're
drugstore.
like billboards or
That's
something.
a convenience store.
Oh, that's where
Convenience stores are different to general stores.
Commander Milkstain's going.
Because.
Yeah. That's where Commander Milkstain's going.
Well, things are coming along nicely.
Yeah, look at that. We've got a kind of awkward, wonky cock city with some tits.
What's this?
Okay, let's try and get like some city shit going. How do we get like, you know, skyscrapers and whatnot?
Well, we can't do anything until we've increased our population to the next.
Click the button so things are going again.
Milestone.
We're paused at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe speed it up.
Yeah, let's just check the milestones. Reach population of 7, but we have. Oh.
Okay, we're almost
Well, pretty soon we're a tiny town, and then we can have decorations and parks and recreation.
We can put
We can put something on the bush.
Yeah.
Yes. We can put a nice park along here, and we'll call it Bush Park. It's all coming together now.
Well, that we can get something for Titfuck Square. Titfuck Square needs eye-catching, you know,
Yes.
to really show everybody else what we're about.
Create a nice plaza. Oh, there's more residential demand again. Fucking
Jesus,
hell.
fuck. Why can't you just climb into the same house like the poor cunts?
Yes, it's time to build a lovely pearl necklace. Yeah, so that's new Symphony of the Night guy game might be good.
It's kind of interesting seeing, like, you know, well-known creators with connections and a history of development going onto like Kickstarter and things like that.
Well,
I mean, I suppose
AAA development is a more tempestuous area by the year, isn't it?
How long do you suppose it's going to hang on? Like, do you think there's going to be another video game? Hasn't somebody asked us about this?
Oh, I think video games are far too widespread and faceted to crash the way they've done in the past.
I mean, very specifically the AAA, the sort of tenuous AAA development that's sort of...
Well, they do still have, like mainstream appeal. And they have, like, there's a sort of, like, peer pressure thing working for them where having all the best technologies can still consider a status symbol. I think if a crash is going to come from anywhere, it's going to come from consumer dissatisfaction with inferior products. And they just have to keep making increasingly shitty AAA games for that to happen. So,
what's one that's... What's a big AAA that you have just fucking hated recently?
Oh, hey, we can upgrade roads.
Ooh.
Can we upgrade Titfuck Square?
Yeah, Titfuck Square needs the most upgrades.
Where is it again? Yeah,
like, what's a AAA title recently you think is like just damaging to the whole thing? Not just shitty, but like...
Oh, stuff like Assassin's Creed Unity, where the whole thing is just, hey, sign up for a thing so we can sell you more shit online. Pay a micropayment to be able to do easy fatalities.
That, again, like, see, because I watched your Zero Punctuation about that, and again, there's an element of the two cunt principle there, where you have to be a fucking dumb shit to buy that.
Yes, thank you for quoting me.
I knew you enjoyed it.
Yes, that is always a booster.
But it's, it's fucking true. I mean, that was what I was going on at you about. Like, yes, I find those fucking things abhorrent, but you're a moron. You're a fucking moron.
Yeah, yes. If
it's your fault for walking into the Scientology Center in the first place.
Oh, hey. Sorry, guys.
There's someone, like, dying of thirst there. We're not building a whole pipe for you, okay? Fuck you. You're just gonna have to move. Don't care.
Fine.
Just,
we might build there later.
He's gonna be spoiled thinking that we care about him.
Now, is anyone not getting power? No, you're all good. Because as long as something's next to something that's also getting power, hey! We're a tiny town.
Hurrah!
So now we can have parks and recreation and stuff.
Can you visit natural disasters upon your town, like in...
Why would you want to do such a heinous thing?
I don't know, fuck with the poor some more.
Well, I think if you do, it's like the SimCity thing where... What can we build here? Small park? Small playground? Plaza with trees? I think it's plaza with trees
we want
is
a plaza.
What Titfuck Square is crying out for. Oh, everyone loves Titfuck Square.
Well, yeah, it's got the most tree-filled plaza around. What's the thing on the far right? Like,
Japanese garden? That's a pricey thing, though.
Yeah.
Plaza with picnic tables, large playground.
Let's give the rich some more playgrounds. We need to keep them busy.
No, I want to make the bush. Small park with trees.
Yeah, it's got to be park with trees.
Oh, well, we might have to power lines.
We can't put power lines over.
Oh, bollocks.
How does that work?
Damn, I can't put this anywhere.
Just drag a bit of road out. Like I said, it needs road, right? So
we can't have a park that intersects with wires for reasons that I would think would be obvious.
Well, just drag a strip of street out, and then you'll have a patch where we can start putting our pubes.
Okay, let's put it out from a particularly long pube, just coming out from the ball sack there.
One of those weird grey ones.
Someone's still missing water there.
Where? No, they're sad because you're about to trash their house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is something on fire? What's that over there?
Well, it better not be.
I think something's on fire.
Okay, now we'll build the bush just here. There.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we need a bit of commercial. So I'm going to put some commercial around.
There's a thing on fire.
What's on fire?
Over just above the little box, yeah.
Well, fucking...
Oh, look, they're putting it out. Look at that go.
Lucky we built that fire station, isn't it?
Yeah.
And lucky we built it wherever we built it. Because apparently it was a smart place to put it.
They need help or something?
No, I guess they're alright.
Oh.
I guess they got this well in hand.
Huh.
Perhaps that's a sign we should instigate new policies.
Yeah, maybe some, like, fire detectors or whatever. There was that there.
Yeah, let's, actually, your policies can be, like, district-specific. So let's...
They should ban pets in the poor district.
There, we've got smoke detectors in Taint Town.
There we go. That's a sensible decision.
What is wrong with you? There's plenty of water going where you are.
Can the water pipes be, like, overtaxed to the point where you might need more or something?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
There's another question. Does Bloodborne justify forcing us to buy a clunky new console with no backwards compatibility? From Brendan something more.
Fuck no.
Yeah, no. I'm not even that big a fan of it, to be honest.
I'm hoping it'll become out on PC like pretty much all the Xbox exclusives are.
I'll give it another chance. It's just, I ran in, because I was a tank in Dark Souls. And I hit and block, and there's no block in this, and that's really weird for me to deal with.
You can't tank in Bloodborne. You gotta run up and go, smash, 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 don't kill me, smash, smash, smash.
The fact that you can't at least choose, like, because you could do that in Dark Souls. People had really good, speedy poke and move.
Not as it is in Bloodborne. Because Bloodborne's got that whole thing where you get health back if you smack people as soon as they smack you. Holy shit, our demand for housing's gone through the roof.
Jesus, shit buggery. Well, I suppose we did demolish some houses, so some people might be kind of bummed about that.
Not that many. Okay.
Well, they probably had, like, families and kids or some shit.
Yeah, out of the way, houses.
High density.
There's logic for you. Out of the way, houses. We need more houses.
And we've got a lot of money again. Things are on the up and up.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're good at this.
Yachts and Gabe's Kick-Ass Town is officially kicking ass.
Yeah. The kind of genital motif we had going is more or less hard to spot at the moment, but...
Well, I think you have to use your imagination a bit. But there's your belly, there's your cock, there's your boobs.
I love how this has just sort of happened like Brisbane. Like, any sensible town planner would make, like, grids and shit so people can get around. We've just, like, nah, there's an arc here, there's, like, a half crescent of commercial here.
Where's the district drawer? There it is. Because I think it's time we introduced... Bear with me. Puberg. I need some water.
That is
of course it does.
Of course, there's two jerks who just happen to be outside of the water.
Fucking bleh. Someone's got to be different, haven't they?
Why can't you just take a walk to get water? There should be sort of town fountains again, like in ancient Roman days.
So yeah, I think it will take a lot more than just one good exclusive to make the new console generation not absolutely
to me that's
hateful
what it's
to me.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing really with the consoles is there's just one or two sort of major exclusives per, or maybe like by the end of its lifespan, maybe 6, 7 if I'm being turbo generous. It's like really like,
well, the lifespans of consoles have only gotten longer as technology plateaus.
Yeah.
So like the last console generation had a particularly long one. I would have thought it could have gone on longer.
So
but apparently not. No, we've got to be new for news' sake.
Onward and upward. You need to buy your black box and then your black box in italics.
When you say onward and upward, more to the side and to the side.
Well, upward by a degree or two. Not what I'd call a massive climb, but... yeah, no, Jesus, no. Bloodborne is not a... There is nothing on either console that was a system seller for me. Did
you mention who asked that Bloodborne question?
Yeah, I can see Brendan and then Wards.
Yeah, that's the Windows for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's Edwards, because by the size of the window, there's only 2 characters that could be in front of that.
I'm going to guess it's Brownwoods. Brendan Brownwoods. I bet he got teased a lot at school.
Well, that wouldn't fit there.
I'm sure it would.
No, it wouldn't. There's only 2 characters.
No, it's Brownwoods.
So it's Edwards.
No, it's Brownwoods.
Obviously. Are you enjoying that park, everyone? I'm quite proud of that one.
Can we fill it with rapists? Like, is there a way to have, like, just, it's going to be criminal park?
Well, we could move
it's in the crime area.
Yeah, the police station's pretty far away from it.
I'm going to do that when I get this. I'm going to try and make basically, like, 2 halves of town, where I'm going to have Lovely Town and just Misery Town.
You're going to try to create the greatest income inequality known to man.
Pretty much. And then just Provide everything for one group of people and then just torture the fuck out of the others.
I'm going to extend Surf Shack Junction. No, I'm not, because there's something in the way of that. Something important. Oh, that's the police station, isn't it?
Oh, right. Is that what that is? I was trying to...
But we need to extend out of somewhere.
Out of there. Just...
Bam.
Another weird crescent of... weird fucking teardrop of land.
That's part of the pill necklace.
It's slowly getting back its penile shape, but in kind of a mosaic.
And here's a single tear running down the boob. Because we've disappointed the owner so much.
I'm crying again. Don't tell anybody I cried, please.
Yes. So we need some commercial there.
Why do some games benefit from poor gameplay but great story? With examples given as Spec Ops: The Line, Silent Hill 2.
I wouldn't say they had poor gameplay.
And other games, GTA 4, Heavy Rain.
So when you say poor...
criticize, well, I'm reading the question. Where the gameplay suffers because of the story, not so good. From Wally Russ.
See, when you say poor gameplay, I think those are bad examples, because I think the gameplay in those, while not amazing, is perfectly...
Not bad,
it's
yeah.
perfectly fitting. It is fitting that the combat in Silent Hill 2 is a bit clumsy and crap. Because that's the kind of game it is.
Well, that and, you know, the dude's not a fucking warrior.
Well, that's not the point. The point is it's a survival horror game. It's about vulnerability. It's about it's about being punished. Because that's the theme of the game. It's punishment.
It really is, yeah. Well, I didn't think the gameplay in Spec Ops was bad. I thought it was functional. I didn't think it was revolutionary or interesting. But
also, it was sort of, you know, deconstructing the gameplay genre.
When it repeated the helicopter sequence, that was fun.
In that very specific Wes Craven Scream kind of way, where you send something up by creating something that's basically the same as what it usually is, but sort of really emphasize certain points. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd need more water pipes. Actually, I'm going to...
It's drinking the water!
I'm going to connect those roads up.
Well, I mean... You know... Heavy Rain was awful.
Yeah.
It's a stupid fucking story.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I mean, if you're really gonna make a game that is pretty much only plot, like... Using Ari, that was kind of interesting. Like, the sort of detective-y moments that it had, those were kind of nifty. But aside from that, I thought it was fucking terrible.
Well, they had plot holes all over the shop.
Yeah, and
fucking quick-time event action sequences, which have never been good. I don't care.
Push the direction! Sean!
Sean! When I find you, you little bastard, you're in for the hiding of your life.
Gonna fucking closed fist, Sean. Closed fist.
Jason! Anyway. So yeah, that was a very long-winded question.
Yeah, well, I think there's got some really bizarre examples. I think Wally Russ has strange taste. And yeah, it's not the greatest worded question. Either or you copied it weirdly.
I think he wears really unflattering glasses, Wally Russ. That is the image I have for him.
I think he's actually a sophisticated horse.
I'm slightly confused by someone who voluntarily calls themselves Wally. That sounds like the embarrassing name your parents call you by, and then you insist on being called Walter for your entire teenage years.
Yeah. It's Walter. No, it isn't Wally. Shut up.
I hate you. You never understood me.
So in conclusion, fuck you, Wally.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We have arbitrarily
fuck your family.
We have arbitrarily decided to dislike you, Wally. This is how cults start.
Welcome to the internet, Wally.
There, commercial sandwich.
Came strolling in here with your fucking question, expecting a kind response. Eat shit. I hope your family die in a car fire.
Thinking you could come here and talk to us like it ain't no thing.
Do you know who we are?
Do you know who I am?
I hope you burn.
Oh, well, coming up to Boomtown. Ooh. At which point we can have public transport and a bus.
Sweet. That man should distract me from hating Wally.
Surely they go together. Wally is a folly. You great big folly, Wally.
Yeah, should have been an abortion.
Wally Russ wears a folly truss.
Huh?
Well, we could go into another topic, or we could continue speculating on what an awful human being Wally Russ is. You know what? I think he has greasy hair.
I think he openly supports pedophiles.
I think he has greasy hair and I wouldn't go that far. He has greasy hair and unflattering glasses. And, you know, he's not a paedophile, but if he ever got a job as a teacher, there would be a sort of reputation going around the kids.
You'd always worry.
Along those lines.
You'd just always worry. I think he's one of those people who just faintly smells like poop all the time. Like, no matter how much he showers, he just always...
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm picturing some people I knew from school.
Yeah, at first you think maybe he's just stepped in something, so you sort of give him the benefit of the doubt.
And whenever...
But it's just, like, always.
And whenever he has to think about something, his jaw sort of hangs open, and you can see his tongue sort of fighting to extrude from his mouth. And his teeth look like they haven't been cleaned properly.
Even though you know he brushes. He does all the things right, but it still doesn't work because his body is just so resistant to success and positivity.
Yeah. His mother flipped a coin on whether to abort him or not.
Yeah. He's the universe's toilet.
He once shot a dog.
Tried to eat it.
Look, I know you didn't want us to talk about it, Wally, but I'm sorry. Some things are beyond the pale.
You brought this on yourself. That's
We need
what have we
more
learned.
districts. No, we're all
Let this serve as a warning to everyone who dares ask us questions.
Yeah. By the way, ask us more questions.
Yeah, we need some more questions.
We're running out.
You two could get needlessly harassed. See, there you go, Wally. Now you've been harassed on the internet.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
that's a badge
big
of honor
thing.
for some
Yeah, so
people.
now you're important, and the things you say have meaning.
Yeah. I mean,
So
you could like...
take that and,
Hey, something's on fire.
Sweet. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, it's a shitty house in the shitty district. It got exactly what it deserved.
Yep, it's the Wally Russ of houses. We should name the shitty district Wally Russ.
No, I think I'm just going to call this house
Wally's Bane.
Wally's shitty house of shit. How's the building doing? Pretty shitty, since
That's
you
why
asked.
he smells like poo, because his house is shitty. That's...
I hope you lost all your favourite stuff.
yeah.
We're only
His
teasing.
collection of GoBots have been burnt.
We're only teasing you out of fun, Wally Russ. We don't really think you're a paedophile. I know you. I'm assuming you're American. I know you Americans have this problem with irony.
Don't kill yourself. At least, unless you're already planning to.
Do kill yourself.
Yeah, really.
You're ugly and nobody loves you.
All the girls were talking to us, and they were like, ew, Wally.
Again,
he's
irony
gross.
was just being ironic. Or was I? Yes, I was. Or was I?
Was
yes,
you?
Yes, I was. Or was I? Well, we've done an hour. Was there any closing topics you wanted to talk about?
I think modding should be left alone. Or just,
Yeah, just leave it to its weird niche. It's
Yeah.
happy being a weird niche.
It's its weird thing.
It comes out of people who just couldn't get through any video game unless Rainbow Dash was in it. That's the kind of people you're dealing with there.
Yeah, freaks like Yahtzee who make their own little versions of Duke Nukem.
Hey, that was
excellent.
That was a me that is long gone.
You shut up. Yeah, I suppose. You make your own games from your own bits and pieces now, you draw things.
You know what? I think we've made a hermaphrodite. I think that's their vagina.
There's a lot going on there.
There's a cock and there's the vagina. And it's where all the industrial pollutants are. Clean your filthy snatches, ladies.
Yes.
What's going on down there? What does that mean?
Disinfect the salad.
Not enough workers. Oh.
Ice Cube Factory? That's not a thing. Fuck you. Go out of business.
I think that's the joke. Well, we need more residences, apparently.
Oh
Jesus
shit,
Christ.
yeah, look. The bar's completely green.
We got tons of residences. How much is enough? It's never enough for these people.
There's just always more people.
I'm building towards the sewage plant just for that.
Yeah, call this Poopsylvania Waters.
Fine. Districts, all the long day.
We will make the district.
This wouldn't be necessary if you all weren't all so shitty at having kids.
You filthy breeders would stop rotting.
Perhaps we should introduce like a carpool policy, so...
Can we introduce a one-child policy?
I bet all these houses are just full of like one single worker.
Someone's cat was saved by a fire detector.
There, nice network of stuff coming off the tits. Whatever, I don't know.
It's a push-up bra. See, it's got like the wiring and stuff that helps support your boobage, ladies.
There's a way to fill this in faster. Oh, you can
Look
just,
at that!
You can just freehand it. Oh, who's missing water now?
Hey, look at that!
Oh, actually, it's mostly covered.
We accidentally thought ahead.
Yes, and good luck, Hideo Kojima, wherever you are.
Probably Kickstarter, let's face it.
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna... I hope he makes a movie. Just go make a fucking movie. Get that out of the system.
He's already made like 12. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Take that, Kojima.
That's a good joke. Might as well end it then. Might as well end it on a good joke.
Don't forget to tweet us with your questions. We'll treat you with the respect you deserve. None.
Bear with me.
What are you doing?
I'm just closing this off appropriately.
Okay, getting another district.
Yep. How am I going to call this?
Everything's fucking hills with these cunts.
Good night, viewers. Ville.